Since the beginning of video games, players have been looking for ways to cheat. But flash forward to today, and cheating in online video games can often be one of the greatest war crimes a gamer can commit. However, by now developers have become savvy enough where cheaters are quickly detected and punished.
Oh, my game? What? Oh,
Wait,
he's
no
cheating!
way.
You called it!
Oh my god.
Though the problem starts when cheaters learn the developers' patterns and start to cheat their way to the highest ranks without being banned. Which is what's currently happening, to the point where challenger players are being publicly exposed and Riot is just ignoring it. The same way you probably ignore your browser sucking up all of your resources. Before we begin, today's video is sponsored by Opera GX. As you already know, Opera GX is a browser made for gamers. That's you. But it's also more than that. The browser provides you with everything you need from other browsers while giving you complete control of what your browser does and looks like. From controlling how much RAM, CPU, or internet your browser uses, to customizing everything else on your browser with their mods feature. Here you can modify what your theme looks like, browser sounds, and even what sounds your keyboard makes when you type. This is the legendary Rift mod that comes with its own themed background music, keyboard, and tab sounds. But you can customize to whatever you like, downloading new mods from the GX store. Now, if you're worried about switching over from your current browser and starting fresh, don't worry. Transferring all of your browser history, cookies, and bookmarks only takes a couple of clicks. And in case you're curious, every extension that works on Chrome also works on Opera GX. So if you're ready to make the jump to Opera GX, use the link in the description to start improving your browsing experience today. And also, if you do use my link, you'll see all of the recent uploads from my channel within the GX corner. With that being said, let's get things started. Yo, Riot Games. This guy is blatantly scripting in top 50 Challenger and is also in Champs Queue, with a video attached showing a player using some sort of hacking program to gain an advantage. This post was made on March 21st, and when I went to look up the player's account to get some screenshots, I was confident that I was too late. But nope, almost an entire month later and his account is still very much active. I obviously can't confirm that he's actually cheating in all of these games, but we had evidence of him playing with scripts on at least one occasion in the highest rank in the game, and he's avoided getting banned. The original tweet got some solid attention and tagged Riot Games. But still nothing. Though I'm not sure how this player got this clip, as it seems the cheater wasn't very happy with it getting out. Your friends are snakes. At least Crazy Giraffe is. Someone from solo queue just sent me this. It's a matter of time before I get permabanned. You need to make him stop. And here we're talking about a player in Challenger. As of taking this screenshot, he is the 70th highest ranked player in the North American server. Which makes you wonder what people are getting away with in the lower ranks. Also, it's worth mentioning, all scripts aren't made equal. As you can see in this video, this doesn't look like the usual cheating overlay. And that's because cheating in League isn't only scripting your abilities to always land and dodge enemy abilities, these are programs that are capable of giving you wall hacks and showing you your opponent's cooldowns, among many other features. The most blatant of cheaters just turn everything on and go crazy.
Wow, you can even change your skin with this. What the f? Somebody put so much effort into developing these cheats.
But the more savvy cheaters are carefully tinkering with what they can potentially get away with, and they're constantly toggling the cheats on and off. And it's gotten so bad that even Faker has publicly accused his own solo queue teammates of being scripters. In this game, Faker wins, but he was suspicious of his Varus, so he goes back to review the game. And after review, he was right. This moment is where the cheating is most clear. Here Varus walks sideways while being chased in order to dodge Heimerdinger's stun while the animation has barely started. Something that you just naturally wouldn't do. After this, Faker states, "I'm not sure," but he also says he's 99% scripting. In the end, Faker's hunch was correct, as his account was indeed later banned for scripting. Though hard to tell if the account was automatically detected or if they were only banned due to Faker's influence. Now, people cheating in League is nothing new.
So apparently I'm playing against a scripter.
What is new is the way these accounts are able to climb for so long and so high without being banned sooner. Before, it was known. If you're cheating, okay, have fun, but your account is gone in less than a couple of weeks. But now, scripts have greatly improved, and it seems Riot is struggling to properly catch them. And something to note, this may not be fixed anytime soon, and may even get worse. As you may be aware, on January 20th, 2023, Riot communicated on Twitter that Riot Games had been hacked. Earlier this week, systems in our development environment were compromised via a social engineering attack. We don't have all the answers right now, but we wanted to communicate early and let you know that there is no indication that player data or personal information was obtained. No player data being obtained was great, but the hackers allegedly were focused on stealing the Valorant anti-cheat engine Vanguard. Not sure if they did manage to get details on that, but they did end up stealing the source code for League of Legends and TFT. And we know this because 4 days later, Riot would let us know. Today, we received a ransom email. Needless to say, we won't pay. And lucky for us, the ransom request was actually leaked. Although it does read like it was sent by a comical supervillain. Dear Riot Games, we have obtained your valuable data, including the precious anti-cheat source code and the entire game code for League of Legends and its tools, as well as Pac-Man, your user mode anti-cheat. We understand the significance of these artifacts and the impact the release to the public would have on your major titles, Valorant and League of Legends. In light of this, we are making a small request for an exchange of $10 million. After Riot publicly declined to cooperate, the code was publicly listed online for $1 million on a black market forum. And that's pretty much the end of what we publicly know about the hack. Now here's why I bring this up. This code will likely be used or is currently being used to improve the hacks and cheats that players use. Riot says that they can deal with this, but we all know that League of Legends is a very messy coded game which breaks all of the time.
What? Who the f is he?
If new cheating programs do start taking advantage of problems in the code, it'll be a long time before Riot tackles the issues. And speaking of new cheats, League cheats were unfortunately improving before any of this happened. This script, for example, is doing a whole lot of everything, but one underrated thing that Riot probably struggles to detect is that it's telling you when an enemy camp has died. Even without you having vision, it says when red buff has died, pretty much telling you exactly where the enemy jungler is. And they get even more specific. Since Riot made that change to wards where if you ping them you'll know where they are and you get 5 gold, some people quickly engineered warding scripts that ping practically every ward that gets placed down automatically.
Vai, manda aí. Ó, vou botar, ele vai pingar. Coloquei, ele vai pingar. Coloquei.
Essentially, anything you can think of, players are attempting to do.
He can change the skins for everyone in the game. Wards, minion skins, visuals, target selector, Aurora Orb, I have no idea what that is. Evade, Lord's Pred, Utility, Zedith, AIO. What is this, man?
And a general sentiment you'll hear about these players not being banned is that Riot allows them to cheat so that they learn about the cheats and then bans everyone in waves. However, recently it definitely feels like Riot is acting a lot slower than usual. Our friend from earlier being top 100 challenger, scripting, and still not being banned is a perfect example. But he's not the only one. If you look through social media, there's a lot of people complaining about having scripters in their recent games. But hey, if history tells us anything, the cheating in game will get pretty bad for a bit, and then one day headlines will come out stating that the hackers and cheat distributors have been arrested. In 2016, League went through a similar issue, and cheat distributors in South Korea were found and arrested for up to 5 years with a $40,000 fine. Being a cheater isn't illegal, but toying with the game code and actually selling the cheats has been known to get people in legal problems. Just recently, even Genshin Impact cheat creators were sentenced to jail time for distributing cheats. In conclusion, next time you lose a game, don't worry, it wasn't your fault. The enemy team was cheating. Maybe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next week.